have finished this batch. You can sell it when you like.
I hear no end to your kindnesses. You're just trying to impress those lowdowns, ain't you? Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer. Maybe some of y'all know how this one goes. We sure do.
Thanks.
Well, that was fun. Thinking about a new career.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up, guys? Really hope you all had a good week. Much love to everybody. Friday night / extra early Saturday stream. Bringing a chat up There we go. Got you guys up. What is happening, guys? Special weekend stream. Much love, Fluffy, Raven Cat. Big shout out to Cobra Commander, Bart the Butcher in the chat. What's up, man? Gerald, Mr. Flibble. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like button. As you can tell, I mean, there's no mistaking the hobo that you see in front of you. It is clear that we are playing Super Hobo Simulator 2019. Can we find the lost sandwich? Can we do the drugs of mystery? And can we not die? Those are the three main objectives of being a hobo. No, wait. Different game. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes. So if you want to join up and play some Red Dead Online, that would be pretty sweet. Join up, have some moonshine. What the heck's going on here? Rescue the buyer? Oh, great. I started up the posse, but I don't know if you guys can join up while we have to rescue the buyer. It's so random. Like, joined up a random mission. Okay. I guess we gotta rescue the buyer then. Sure. Johan. What's happening, Johan? Oh, sure, Johan. Join up. We're on PlayStation. Looks like you got Fluffy and Gerald already here. I'll let you guys know when you can join up, I guess. I mean, Shizen. Where the hell is this buyer anyways? Yeah, they're not too far away. Yeah, you can join up. It's a celebration, bitches. So you can join in, have a good time. You know how we do it. You know, it's the weekend. The heck's going on? Are you serious, Snoop? I don't know about this horse, guys. We may have to replace Snoop already. So yeah, as always, drop a comment. Let me know what's on your mind. I actually, I do have to go out of town early tomorrow, and then I'll be back Sunday morning. So, you know, because of that, I just wanted to make sure we do a extra trippy stream tonight. Hope y'all can, you know, hang out, have a good time. Let's do this. And at the same time, if y'all want to join up, we are on PlayStation. So whether you have PS4 or PS5, you can join up here in Red Dead Redemption 2 online. So what's happening with you guys? Aaron, what's up, man? Haven't played RDR2 in forever. What? What? Okay, wait, why does it show? Okay, so I started the posse up again. Is anybody in this lobby? No. Well, okay, I guess if you guys can join up, that'd be cool. You know, we're in this open lobby. Nobody else is here. Slip Shoe joining in. It's peaceful. Did I just kill something? Oh no.
You're back.
Was it a human?
Go on, have yourself a quick nosy.
Whatever. We'll never know. Chris Carlson, what's up, broski?
Leave it near the campfire.
Raven Cat. Good to see you as always, Raven. Space Jupiter.
Another one? Sure.
Forsaken. Nice. Bart the Butcher. I'm level 1000 and still play every day. Bart the Butcher, you going to be playing GTA Online?
Stay safe and quiet now.
You know I want to see your driving skills, Bart. I want to see you behind the wheel of a Porsche. Or a Comet. Better yet known. In Vice City, of course. What's happening? So that's cool. Everybody can join in. Now It's 5:48 p.m. Actually, I did want to start off by, I just wanted to check Annisburg for something. And it's probably good timing, the fact that nobody's in the lobby. Hold on one moment, guys. Okay, I got the audio set up for y'all. So one thing that we did want to try doing, I've tried to do it a few times here and online, easier said than done, which is get on board one of the bigger boats that spawn up here at the north end of the map. But you have to catch them just right. You know, for example, you got one right there, but I don't think we could reach that one. I think it's like just out of reach into the water that basically kills you right away. So you have to catch one of the boats, which kind of does a U-turn right there to the left, and gives you an opportunity to actually get on board it, and then you can roll down the river. And we used to do that more frequently back in the day. Like when we were first playing Red Dead, I was literally thinking about the early days of Red Dead Online and how exciting it was. You know, because at that point, you have hope of something coming out in the future. You know, something big, and they would release new updates like the Bounty Hunter, that sort of thing. And it was just kind of exciting back then. It was cool to rank up your character. Where now, you know, of course, we have no hope of anything coming out here in the near future. Nonetheless, still awesome. Shout out to KB Gaming. I'm broken, and I take less showers. Oh man, sorry to hear. Dude, showers are cool though. You know, warm shower makes you feel good. Maybe that's your problem. Take more showers, and you won't be broken. Space Jupiter. Just been taking more showers to feel better. I've been so broken lately, but I love my games. Wait, so, been taking more showers. Okay, so Space Jupiter's already enacted the more showers to feel better theory. Hey, good luck, Space Jupiter. I mean, one thing that'll make you feel better, and this might be, you know, a good idea if you haven't tried it yet, is what you should do is have sex with a really, really hot chick. You know, I feel like that will probably make you feel better. So maybe try that out. See how it goes. Let me know. And this is such a good area of the map. You know, it's so cool. It's kind of like that hidden area tucked in, so you don't really do much here, especially in online. But damn, the view is as good as it gets. Alright, so we do have a big boat coming, guys. We may get lucky here. So what we want this thing to do is U-turn and get close enough to where we can get onto it. So there it is right here. This is the boat in question. What the hell's happening? Are you serious? So is it disappearing for you guys too? Gerald, what do you see there? Did you see the same exact boat disappear on your screen? Because, I mean, we're trying to get on board that thing, and, well, I guess that's not happening now. Here, Dodge says, showers are good and cool. KB Gaming, sorry to hear that. Diagnosed with a rare disease. I know so many people that are, you know, have rare diseases and stuff they're dealing with, and, you know, it's just crazy, right? It's like this stuff is supposed to be rare, yet, oh, there goes another one. It's just there's so much that can go wrong as humans. So, yeah, we got to be thankful for what we got, and let's enjoy the night. I'm sure, in all honesty, you know, we all have some sort of issue we have to deal with. You know what I mean? Space Jupiter. Sorry, Trippy, I can't. Size matters, my friend. Oh no! Are you saying... You're saying you have a micropene? Oh, if that's the case, man. My condolences. You just can't worry about it, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta play video games. That's the good thing. Video games are always there. Top notch. There's definitely been times in my life where I've been depressed, you know, that sort of thing. And video games got me through it for sure. I remember, you know, one breakup I went through. I think I've only had one. In fact, yeah, I've only had one breakup in my life, which was like a soul-crushing breakup. And, man, video games definitely got me through that. That's for sure. Much love to Star Wars. What's going on, man? Okay, so, I don't know. I feel like I've lost hope in the boats up here in Annisburg. We've tried several times in the stream. You know, and it's like, I don't know. Seems like they don't give you a chance anymore. Back in the day, we used to be able to get on board that ship and ride it down, and then all of a sudden, the ship started sinking, which they didn't do when the game first came out. And now you can't even get on board.
So what happened with that last job? Sounds like a disaster.
Yeah, man. Keep your head up, guys. We got this. You know, none of us are perfect. We're all a bunch of misfits in here right now. That's 100% the truth. We are all a bunch of misfits. But it's all good because, you know, we keep it together. That's how we roll. Besides, if you're all perfect and whatnot, do you ever think about how those type of people live? You know, yeah, you're rich, you're perfect, you got, you know, everything's going good. You're driving around in a, you know, Mercedes or whatever. You know, I'm sure,
Well, thank you. Time for a show.
you know, those people who are ballers, but they probably still are worried about something. And maybe when it's like that, then you just are worried about something stupid. Who knows? Bart the Butcher, women can't live with them, can't live without them. Yeah, Bart the Butcher, I'm sure you have several women all at once, so it compounds the issues right there, you know. All of a sudden, you know, good luck, man. You're swimming in the estrogen ocean over at Bart the Butcher's man cave. Much love again to everybody. Really hope you enjoy the stream. We'll be here into the night. Cheers, my friends. Cheers. Alright, I'll grab you some drinks. There you go. Plenty of drinks over there. And this is the strong moonshine. It's actually a rare one with the Prairie Poppy. It used to be Gerald's nickname back in high school. Prairie Poppy. Alright. Salute. So I'll start off with a drink. I got my coffee. I'll probably need another cup of coffee throughout the stream because I don't have much. But yeah, cheers. I'm excited for the weekend. No better way to kick off the weekend than with you crazy mofos. Cheers. By the way, we're also working on a Vice City playthrough, which has been super successful so far, guys. You guys have been really supporting that Vice City live stream playthrough. Really appreciate that about y'all, man. You guys always come through clutch. You know what's funny is back in the day, streaming, whenever I do streams like that, they were more of the the trippy underground streams where there would just be low-key people hanging out. And, you know, then, you know, I would do Red Dead Online, GTA Online, whatever, and it would be huge. Nowadays, man, you guys really show up for that Vice City playthrough, and, man, it makes it so much fun. Hold on, guys. Alright, so what I was going to say, as we do another cheers, and we get completely shite-faced in Red Dead Online, but what I was going to say is we do have a limited edition Tommy Vercetti, the Trippy Vercetti emoji in the chat, so you guys can use that anytime. Trippy Vercetti, although it won't be around for too much longer. But that is to, you know, pay homage to one of the greatest Rockstar characters, right next to the likes of Marston and Arthur Morgan. You definitely got to put Vercetti. And it's been a cool playthrough, man. It's good to refresh. I feel like once we do that playthrough, plus the definitive edition version of Vice City, we're just going to be so knowledgeable as we enter the newest Vice City in November. So what's up with you guys? Space Jupiter got me some Cherry Cola and New Games Wolverine and Halo to look forward to. Absolutely, broski. Yeah, the Halo game. Still haven't decided if we're going to play that here at the channel. Man, my line seems a little glitchy right now. And, you know, of course you got that Wolverine game, which I thought was going to be an open world game. So, you know, from that perspective, obviously with Red Dead and GTA being open world, I was really, really interested in it. But I suppose, you know, it's Insomnia, so I'm sure it's going to be good regardless. I'll keep my eyes on it. Man, I love Wolverine. One of my all-time favorite Marvel characters, that's for damn sure. Kind of waiting for the whole posse to catch up. They still have the bonuses on bounty hunting, guys. We only have one widow left. The final widow. Let's do it. The final widow. The hobo gang is coming for him. Yeah, the bounty hunting continues to be so much fun. You know, you got so many exclusive things that happen just as part of the bounty hunting here in Red Dead Online. Kind of the unofficial missions in Red Dead Redemption 2. And check that out, we're 5 people deep. As always, drop a comment. Let me know what's on your mind. You know, I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about throughout the evening. It is 2:25 here in the East Coast. Next weekend, I will be going out of town. I have to fly out on Friday. I'm flying from Florida to Virginia. Exciting Virginia, guys. I mean, come on. When you think of exciting states in the U.S., you got to think of Virginia. No, but it is definitely a cool state for the most part. I got to go there just for the weekend. Whoa. Wow. So I'm going Friday, and then I'm flying back on Monday, which means, you know, I'll have to go a few days without streaming. The struggle is real. But I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can even IRL stream from there. Got some wolves. I can use some big game meat. I'll take them. Uh-oh. This one's pissed off. Oh no. They want to kill the hobo. Look at him. It's nice of them to wait while we're doing this. Oh, thank you, wolves. Oh, shoot. Excellent. We should hold emergency meeting about physical versus non-physical one if PSN goes down, no games online. Yeah, I know, dude. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's obviously BS. There is nothing I could even do. Got the 3-star here. I can't even console you guys. I can't even... there's not much I could say. It's garbage. And the problem with this stuff is that, you know, gaming in general, we keep getting the short end of the stick. Just over and over again, repeatedly. And we have to deal with all these aggravations constantly, and that's just the newest one. Even having to wait forever for Grand Theft Auto 6 is rough, you know? I mean, we're having to wait 14 years to play this game. What the hell? Imagine 14 years ago when GTA 5 first came out. Holy shnikes, that was forever. And we already know we're going to feel that struggle with Red Dead Redemption 3.
You must be new. I ain't seen you before. Wait just a goddamn... Everyone! They're coming for Steve! Who? Hey! You ain't the one we sent out.
Uh-oh. They're on to us. Damn it. Slip shoot. Really? You couldn't have taken a shower before this. See? You smelled so badly that they knew we were the hobo gang. Only one gang can smell this horrid. The hobo gang. Get 'em, boys. That's what they said. Wait a minute. You smell like piss and dog shit combined. You're the hobo gang. You can't fool me. It's a tough thing. I mean, the hobo gang, look at us. You know, we're homeless, but we're cool. We're stinky, but we get all the women. But, you know, times like this where we just make it obvious to everyone who we are. Alright, Fluffy, here you go. He's still alive. Still breathing. Aaron says, I want my physical copy. You know what makes it rough for me personally is a lot of times these games I buy the digital. I always used to be physical only guy, right? But then, you know, with live streaming, a lot of times I need to get the digital so I can download it ahead of time and play it, you know, right at 12. Because if you get the physical, you have to go get the game or you have to wait it. We've all been there, or at least, you know, live streaming we've all been there to where you want to play a game, you order it from Amazon and it gets there like the next morning or something like that. You know, it's crazy to think, guys. When I first started the channel, the inception of the Trippy fam, back then, I would literally go get the game at the midnight release at my local GameStop, rush home, and then start the live stream. You know, that's how it was back in those days, man. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't live stream back in the early days. But so I would just record a video right off the bat. But either way, I did eventually live stream after the midnight release. So we've come a long ways. But now we can't do midnight releases anymore. They're pretty much dead as far as going to a physical store. Luckily, through the live stream, we can still kind of have our, you know, our own trippy midnight release parties. Nicely done, Fluffy. Nice riding. They don't call her cheetah legs Fluffy for nothing. What the heck? What in the world? Fluffy! The hell kind of whiskey you been drinking? You're flying. Alright, no questions. We're just happy that we beat the mission. Huge shout out to Sexy Pep 25. Because I miss midnight releases. Me too, Sexy. Wait a minute, it's not Sexy Pep. Is this Soda Pep? Soda X Pep? Much love, man. thought it was Sexy Pep. Alright, 4:07 a.m. morning is coming very soon. Let's see if maybe we can get, I'm going to head towards the river. Let's see if maybe we can get a boat. Alright, you guys don't have to go to the same spot. In fact, it's better off if we kind of split up. We need to get a boat, so we're going to attempt to boat down the biggest waterfall in the game. Alright, we can have everybody get on board. We've attempted this a few times. It's been a while, and the setup is long and tough, but we're going to attempt it here to start the stream, guys. Can the Trippy fam and the Hobo Gang on PlayStation go over the largest waterfall in the history of Red Dead Redemption and survive? We're going to find out tonight, guys. So hit the like button, call your mom, donate $1,000, and most importantly, hit the like button, because we're doing it tonight. And, on top of that, super chill stream, guys, the extra trippy style. It's Friday night. Definitely want to kick off the weekend right. So anything you guys want to do, let me know. I'm going to also switch it up into single player during the stream as well. I have one thing I do want to do in story mode version, so we'll be doing a little bit of everything here in the stream, covering all the positions: reverse cowgirl, missionary, donkey punch, lizard licker, and of course also doggy. Everyone's favorite, America's favorite position, doggy style. So we're looking for a boat, guys. We need a decent boat, something big, right? Not a canoe. We're not going to fit the entire Hobo Gang in a canoe. We need something kind of large. Of course, there's so much fog out right now that I can't see anything. I can't tell the difference between my ass and the hole in the ground right now, so wish me luck. Much love to anybody who's new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. How many other people are live streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 online right now? Probably nobody. Therefore, if you're a fan of Red Dead, you gotta stream to the channel, man. Or you gotta subscribe. The hell do we do here, chat? I've never seen it so foggy. Hopefully it'll clear up and we'll be able to see something. I mean, that's crazy looking. So what's happening with you guys in the comments section here? We got Nina joining up. What's up, Nina? My mama says boats are the devil. What? I love boats. They're great. Much love to Cobra, Mr. Flibble, Space Jupiter. So GTA 6, yeah, GTA 6 pre-download. Yeah, it will pre-download early. All right, we're starting to get some visibility out there, kind of. What? What the hell, guys? We just saw them disappear right in front of us, though. Alright, you guys are going to have to join back up with me. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Is Red Dead Online broken? I don't know what's going on. So in the meantime, while they're joining back up, hopefully we can find some sort of boat. It'd be nice to find, like, if we could at least find a canoe or something to start with. Make it a little bit easier, because then we can boat out there to those deeper waters. Definitely starting to get some better visibility out here. Rock the house. Alligators are so angry because they have all of them teeth and no one to take care of them. Technically, that's true. I mean, most gators are cool. They're just hungry. That's why we love all these animals, despite the fact that they're killing machines. You know, like we all love the cougar. Who doesn't love a good cougar? Huh. There should be a boat showing up here in a minute, guys. Hold on one moment. Alright, y'all. Okay, so, Alright, let's maybe head down the bay here and see what we can find. Looks like we may have the posse kind of split up here. Try to find, all we need is one boat. Easier said than done sometimes, though. We are going to do a rare trick, something not everybody knows, on how to go down the biggest waterfall. Now, will we survive? I guess that's the question. We'll see if we can pull it off. We got You Rock the House in the chat. Our trippy girl Nina. Much love to Chris Carlson, temporary mod. Huge shout out. Oh, I just run into a tree. Oh man, much love Scaleworks. Scaleworks, what's happening? Dropping the shocker emoji. That's right. That is right. Scaleworks. Nobody else has got the shocker emoji. Right? I don't know. There probably is somebody else with it. If there is any other channels that have the shocker emoji, whether it be Twitch or YouTube or whatever, they're probably cool. Alright, so there is a boat right there, guys. It may not be the exact size that we're looking for. That's what she said, but, you know, this one should at least be a good starter kit. We can find something bigger. Say your last words. Nipple fart. It's an interesting selection for a last word. Alright, Snoop. You can now go and smoke your peace pipe. Have fun. Alright, so we got this little rowboat as a starter. And hopefully we can use this to boat over something bigger. And yeah, then we can collect the gang. And we can be a boat of hobos going down the biggest waterfall in Red Dead Redemption 2. That's how you kick off the weekend, baby. Oh, double strike. I don't know, guys. Do you think there's going to be boats out right now, though? I mean, I don't see why not. It's a video game, so what do they care about the lightning? me being here in Florida, you know, seeing plenty of lightning strikes, I have seen the worst of the worst when it comes to, you know, lightning strikes right in front of you. Because if you've ever had that happen, man, that is extremely freaky. It's loud. It's a powerful moment. To see it up close is, it's truly frightening, man. It's pretty scary, but it's a crazy thing to happen. I was talking to Trippy Mike one time. We were sitting on a patio and a lightning strike happened right in front of us and blew up like a transformer, or, you know, some sort of generator or something. So it created, not only did you have a massive explosion, you know, very, very loud sound from the lightning, but it created an explosion which was also loud. You can imagine we both needed a new pair of pants after that. Rocket Smoke, what's happening, dude? Game's holding off on big boats here. Or at least, you know, maybe those boats with the engine. That's all we really need. We do have some massive ships. Those things are heading towards Saint Denis. We are a pirate. This is actually around where you can do that optional mission with, what's it? I think Hosea, Arthur, and Dutch go fishing. You know, it's interesting, right? Because they have these missions in the game that are optional and they build up camaraderie. So you would think, oh, this is perfect. I should do that. Right? So that way Dutch, Arthur, and Hosea become better pals. But at the end of the day, we all know how it's going to end. You know? Like, Dutch is going to go nuts either way. So it's cool to have the extra dialogue. You know, that's fun in games, but it really doesn't change anything from what I can tell. Alright, so another one of those boats does us no good. I could have sworn I saw people on that boat there to the right. I think I just had a... Wait. Okay, I see it. It's that one... Just kind of a little bit of a illusion where it almost looks like somebody's on board. Game is trolling us. It's okay. We'll hop on this boat and see how it does. What could possibly go wrong? Chris Carlson, you drowning, bro? Don't worry. YOLO does not apply to Red Dead Redemption 2. You basically die and then respawn with, you know, nothing changing at all. Come on. Row harder, Hobo. Row harder. We got the twin ships here. We're on board this boat here. We got another one for safety right next to this. This is perfect. This is perfect. Nothing can go wrong. We're king of the world. And we're on our way to Saint Denis. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Temporary mod, Chris. Wait, did they kick you from the lobbies again? What is happening, guys? We try to play Red Dead Online, and just all-out craziness breaks out. Damn. Alright, make sure nothing happens to Hobo. I'll put temporary mod Chris in charge. Chris, I just got to run to the kitchen real quick. It'll only take a moment. Make sure we stay safe. We got 2 ships here. Nothing can go wrong. Hit the like button, guys. Give me one moment. I'm going to be right back.
Howdy, pard.
Alright guys, sorry for the delay there, but I do have a fresh cup of coffee. Okay, hold on. So what the heck, man? I checked and it looked like we were doing good, and yeah. Somehow we teleported on land, which means we drowned. But yeah, the coffee's so good. So I'm okay with it. So what, and then you guys got booted out of the posse again? What is up with that? Alright, there you go. Something is strange with Red Dead Online. Alright, see if y'all can join back up. Where the heck are we? Dang dang. Alright, let's see if maybe we can fast travel over to Strawberry. We're on the plantation here, slip shoot. So how's everybody doing? You guys still here? Alright, Chris. I don't know what's going on, broski. See that? The one night we want to join up and chill with the homies in online. And, you know, you deal with this BS. I feel like online used to be better back in the, like, way back in the day there was less glitches. Fluffy says, I've just got a boat as well. So it kicked you right when you got a boat? Son of a bitch. I will try again. See if there's one more. Man, we want to go down that waterfall. You know, we're talking about going down the biggest waterfall in the game in solidarity. You know? We all get on that boat together, and you know, you never know, maybe somebody sees the footage of us doing that, and you know, it'll just open up people to world peace. We're gonna have people of all walks of life, people from different countries, straight people, gay people, they're all going to be on this boat. And that will let everybody know that we're all in this together. Sure, you know, there might be some dickheads out there that aren't going to be allowed on the boat, and other people we don't agree with who will also not be allowed on the boat. But that boat is a sign of solidarity. So we're right here next to the river. We're hoping to find some luck with the boat. Chris says, put me in roads. I'll have to catch up. Don't have a fast travel camp. Alright, good luck. See what we can find out here, man. Once we get one, we should be in decent shape. So let's do this. Looks like we do have the guys in the posse. At least for now. I'm not seeing too much out there, though. Son of a bee. Shelly, hope you had a nice week. Make sure to keep your eyes on temporary mod Chris Carlson, Shelly. He did just put him in charge while we were on a boat, and I was over making coffee in the other room, and that boat sunk. So make of that what you will. Big frigate out there. Maybe Rockstar doesn't want us to attempt it. Seems like all the cool stuff that we've done in online, you know, it's like almost as if Rockstar wants to shut it down. Nina says, I love Adam Sandler movies. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie, Nina? It's a tough choice, isn't it? Just picking one. What the hell's going on here? Damn, dude. Got a whole posse going to war over there. I'm going to fast travel over to Blackwater. What the hell? It's not letting me? Okay. I would jump off a bridge with this coffee. Alright, come on, Snoop. This is why we need a nautical update. I feel like there's 3 updates that were just so obvious within Red Dead Redemption 2, or at least Red Dead Online, Red Dead 2 Online, that we never got. And to me, it's just proof that Rockstar doesn't give an F, you know. And one of those updates would have been a nautical update, some sort of, you know, you can spawn in a boat, you buy different boats, whether it be canoe, you know, something a little bit more powerful than that, of course. And then maybe they also include fishing in that same update. They could add in the legendary fish. Maybe do a storyline, do a mission where, you know, we have to do something with boats. Maybe the ability to drive bigger boats, or you could even include the Grand Corrigan, you know, the casino boat. There's so much you could do with that update. I think, especially with the legendary fish, that would have been really fun. So I'm surprised they never gave us that update. Just to be able to spawn in a boat, much like you spawn in a wagon. They could have done that. You know, you pick your boat and it just spawns in a close, you know, close body of water. I think that was an obvious update that they never did. And then also another obvious one for me was a bank, you know, some sort of bank heist, a bank robbery type mission, or at least update. That would have been really fun. Alright, see if we have any luck here in Blackwater. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We might have to go down in a little canoe or something at this point. I'm not opposed to it. The hell's all the boats? Low visibility. Shout out to Nat78. What's up, Nat? Hey, there it is, a boat. Nicely done, guys. I knew I could depend on you, Slipshoe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez, dude. Don't crash it. Alright, man. Do you know what you're doing? Can you take us over the waterfall? You want me to drive? Alright, I got it, Slipshoe. Slipshoe. You are clutch as always, my friend. Let's do this. Jeez, I thought you got it stuck in there. Yes, dude. Alright, a little late night cruise over Waterfall, shall we? Much love to my buddies here on the PlayStation. You got Nina, Chris, Fluffy, Gerald. Although I think that's Chris right there. Alright, you're going to have to buckle your seatbelt. Where we're going, there are no roads. Wait a minute. Actually, there are no roads on rivers. Anyways, I really hope you guys have a good weekend. Should be a chill weekend coming up. Much love again to Nat, Chris Carlson, Your Rock. I'm Pumpkin Spice, one of the Spice Girls. There should have been a Pumpkin Spice. That's a good call. What were the Spice Girls? There was Ginger Spice. Baby Spice. Can't forget her. I think she was the porn star, wasn't she? What the heck's going on here? What? Are we all aboard? Who am I kidding? I think they all turned into adult film stars, right? Except for Scary Spice. Nobody wanted to see her naked. But she was cool, though. I mean, just because you don't want to see somebody naked doesn't mean they're not cool. Nat78 says, I'd be Old Spice. That's awesome. So the trick is you want to, of course, stay close to the mainland. And we're going to try to do this all the way over towards the waterfall. If we can pull this off, It is going to be an epic moment as we approach the biggest waterfall in the game. Keep in mind, Manteca Falls goes way back. It wasn't just in Red Dead Redemption 2. It goes back to one of the more iconic locations in Red Dead 1. Hey, a fellow boater. Nice. Fluffy, sporty, posh, and scary. No, that's not it. Wasn't there like a sexy spice? What time is it? 9:18 p.m. Perfect boating time. Got a wild horse over here, on looking. Whatever happened to the Spice Girls? You know, you think they would have been like the female Beatles, right? Just keep on coming out with hits. Get the solo career going. Or, you know, you could always just disappear. I guess that's what the Spice Girls went with. I think I speak for everybody in the world. Bring back the Spice Girls. Or can we do like the Spice Men? I think a few of us can create some sort of, you know, boy band type thing, right? Me, J-Mac, Slipshoe, I'm pretty sure he can sing. Chris Carlson dropping the dono, see he wants to be part of it. Chris, you're in the boy band. We'll get Bob Locke in there. Yeah, we could do this. Spice Boys. Oh, I got you. Number 1 hit. I just want to cream pie you, baby. Number 2 hit. I miss that ass. Number 3. Girl, I think I like your best friend. Hit number 4. Baby, let's have a threesome. And hit number 5. Don't call me no more. Oh, man. Mr. Slipshoe, can I be extra spice? It's not a bad one. Slipshoe, I'll allow it. You'll be extra slice. Or extra spice. Alright, we're almost there. Gerald, what the hell's going on, dude? Did you just go underwater? Nice. Okay, caught up in the motor. Hard left here. And we'll be approaching Thieves Landing. Now, if we go too far to the left, we will sink right here. It's very easy to beach yourself. It's right there. Oh! Really? I thought I would make it. Should be close. We're just going to have to get the horse to dislodge us real quick. I tried to cut right across this part. Man, you don't want to go too far. What the heck? It's like flying. You almost got it, Slipshoe. I'll help you dislodge it. But yeah, this is the one. That's the one tricky spot, because if you go too far to the left, it obviously sinks you. But Usually I glide right over. Son of a bee. You can do it. That's pretty much the last hard part right there. It's getting sunk in the mud. We need a tow truck. Oh! Oh man, if there was a boat, I think I could dislodge it there. That's so weird. Like, again, you know, I've done this stuff a ton of times and I'm used to, like, kind of gliding over, and this time it seemed to lose that inertia and got stuck. I swear, it was so weird how it did that. You can see how it's like hovering, and usually, yeah, you see that it's like above the water. So it shouldn't be getting stuck. Alright, I'm gonna hit it from the back. Kind of a glitch there. Son of a bee, dude. Trolled again, as always. I got an idea. I got an idea, Slipshoe. I got this. Alright. We're gonna be coming in hot. We're coming in hot, Slipshoe. Alright. We're gonna have to gain some momentum for this one. Alright, here we go. Full speed ahead. Coming through. Oh! I think it worked. You got it? Oh my god. I mean, it's way off kilter now. What the hell? Alright, what happened to the wagon? Let's try this again. Oh great, we had to pay $8. Dude, what? It's way out there though. Whoa. Gotta be glitched. Alright, I'm coming back with the wagon. We'll get it this time. I can get it with the wagon. Try with the hunting wagon. That should work fine. What? It just booted everybody out again. I have to hit it square, guys. Coming through. Oh, I think it worked. No way. That's hilarious. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise, you know? We got everybody like booted out before we made it there, so now there you go. I'll pick you guys up at the Bacchus place. I'll pick you up there if you can join back up. We will meet at the Bacchus place, aka Seth's house from the Undead Nightmare. So hopefully you guys can join back there. Jeez. Much love to, man, long name, I can't quite pronounce that one right there. Hey, much love, man. Alright, we got this. The time has come. Much love again to everybody here. Subscribe if you are new, hit the like button. We're about to boat down the biggest waterfall in Red Dead Redemption 2. And you might be thinking, that has got to be just easy death, right? No way you could survive going down Manteca Falls. But we're going to try. We're going to try to survive it, guys. Mr. Flibble says slip shoe is too heavy. That is true. Slip shoe, come on, man. Easy on the cheeseburgers. So hopefully you guys can join up. Looks like the posse is getting back together just in time. This is the dock right here, guys. So just meet me right here. I'll pick you up. We got the dock. Just a little bit further ahead is Manteca Falls. It's go time. We'll try to survive. We're the only crazy mofos. We're going to pull this off. There we go. So we're docked. Easy access for you guys. I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit because this waterfall does tend to be very loud. That should be better. Trippy Zombie, where are you at? You joining up in online? Don't tell me you're scared of waterfalls. Oh no! Watch out, Slip Shoe. Those wolves want to eat you for dinner. Hey, y'all can get on the boat too. We'll be like Noah's Ark, you know? Bring some animals on 2 by 2. 2 wolves. That works out. As long as one has a penis and one has a vajaja, then we're in. Alright, Fluffy. Hop on board. This boat is called the SS Sis. We only had an S stencil, so that's what we had to go with. Much love to LMN No P. It's a great name right there. Alright, everybody here? We ready? I see one other blip out there. Alright, Gerald. Let's do this. Here we go. Y'all ready? 3 of the craziest mofos this side of the Mississippi. And we're going down the Manteca Falls. Some people say it's crazy. Some people say we have no choice and no chance for survival. But to those people we say, yeah, you're probably right. But we're going to attempt this. Because YOLO, baby. You only live once. And we're going to try to survive the biggest waterfall in all of Red Dead Redemption. Much love, Bob. I'll do my best. Alright. Chris Carlson. Man, the boat is not really turning the best right now for some reason. I mean, you kind of lose control of it at a certain point, but it's like staying kind of sideways. I'm trying to turn it, but it's not cooperating. Which means, oh, come on, dude. Really? What is up with Red Dead Online tonight? Alright, we're going down backwards, guys. We're going down backwards. No, never mind. I don't want to get stuck on that rock. We'll try to turn it over this way. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just do backwards. Reverse cowgirl? Holy shnikes. This one's for Chris Carlson and Slipshoe and the gang. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, hobo. Hold on. Really? Really? Yeah, the guys are heading on just in time. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Quickly! Quickly! No! What? What the hell? What? What just happened, dude? What the hell was that? What? Alright. Hell. How did we live? I'm so confused. We gotta look back at the footage. We gotta check back at that footage, man. I don't know what just happened there. That was crazy. Alright, let's take a look. I don't know what in the world just happened. Okay, so take a look at this stuff, guys, and see if we can make sense of it together. Okay, we were creeping, right? You got the other guys spawning in. Alright, position. We're all taking our positions here. I don't think the boat still works. No, J-Mac. I think that thing was busted. I mean, it landed it, though. Alright, so we creeped in. Here we go. Nice. Oh, what hit us at the end? Was that Slipshoe that kind of slung us a little bit there? Oh, damn, that was a sick backflip at the end there. That was crazy. So I was walking up the boat as it was falling, and then did some sort of crazy maneuver there at the end. Who would have thought the hobo could do a triple backflip? I think me and Slipshoe collided, right? Is that what that looks like? I'll have to see if there's a way to slow it down. But yeah, see, there's Slipshoe there. He's flying. It looks like kind of, he does the same thing where he's maneuvering himself while falling down. I'm walking up the boat as it crashes. And then he's the one who flies with me. That sends me flying off. But we survived, technically. Nice. Alright. Look at that, guys. We survived Manteca Falls. Wasn't easy. Let me get the posse back together. We did it. Much love to Skippy McDaniels. What's up, Skippy? You know, going over the waterfall. We all know that one lady in the barrel. You know, she tried to go over, but what happened to her? She died. Probably, you know, a very sad, painful death. Dude, look at that waterfall. Pretty epic. Got to be one of the more impressive waterfalls in any game out there. And look at that. We went right over with the boat. Survived no problem. Trippy Sam Masto, what's going on, broski? Oh, nice, dude. Really does give you a good sense of verticality, you know, because that's always my favorite part about certain maps and games. You know, when you have that verticality, could either be at the very, very top, the very bottom, and everything in between. And, you know, if you look at this snapshot of just Manteca Falls, I mean, look at that. We got our guys way up at the very tippy top. Wait. Who the hell are those guys? Okay. Much love, Sam Masto. If you ever been to Niagara Falls, you can't really imagine how large the falls are. I really want to go sometime, man. Very high on my list. Alright, we need a horse to get across or something. Nicely done, boat. Got pretty far over considering we went. See, the thing is about the boat is we fell over right here. So you see how far this thing came over this way. Although it looks like maybe it drifted over. Can we drive it? No. Yeah, they had us in the auto death part, but still able to get across. Alright, now we just gotta set up a camp. Bob, yeah, I'm trying, broski. Massive shout out to Crimson Cookie. Sniper them, RJ. Some bad folks, it looks like. I know, that was crazy, though. Oh, no, a slip shoe. Must have been a cougar. Okay. Yeah, it's saying we're in combat for some reason. I think the game is just glitched. Unfortunately, you know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and actually, let's dip out real quick and reload the game. Just to see if that helps at all. Because it's been super glitchy. Keeps kicking out our posse and everything. Much love to everybody in here. Really hope you have a good weekend coming up. I am going to be out of town tomorrow night, so I apologize in advance for no Saturday night stream, but I promise we'll do it extra hard on Sunday. And we'll have some big streams coming up. I'm going out of town to Virginia next weekend. So once I get that out of the way, we'll be doing some big things. And of course, we'll be continuing the Vice City playthrough, which has been so awesome so far. Join up if you can. Hopefully it won't be as glitchy. Fluffy says, join the posse, and it spawned me and Coulter. I think Red Dead Online is drunk right now. Zombie, actually watching the stream live from the club right now. She's in VIP. Probably got a stripper's ass right in front of her. Good times. Oh yeah, coffee's so tasty. Alright, so we're loading in, guys. Hold on one second. Just going to check one quick thing, my friends.
You know, I'm getting quite used to having you around.
Alright guys, so you'd think that now that we have reset the game, it should hopefully prevent the glitches from happening, because it kept kicking us out, or at least kicking everybody out of our posse. I don't know. Join up if you want. We're on PlayStation. Red Dead Online. So you can be on PS4, PS5, unlike the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6, which is only going to be on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So hopefully you guys can get one of those, because we'll be hooking up in the eventual GTA Online for sure. Let's go ahead and order some supplies. Why not?
Impatient, ain't you?
Trippy Zombie says, in the club drinking a Bud Light Lime. She will find her victim in the club. Alright, so hopefully we can get the gang to join back up. Go grab hopefully we got everything we need. I think we got some mint or something so we can make some meat. Definitely need it. Sinister, what's happening? Go. Some creeping time. Perfect. Yeah, I really hope you guys have a good weekend coming up. Let me know if you got anything cool on deck. Look at that. See, the hobo's a simple man. Cooks his dinner on a knife. You know. Meanwhile, we're eating Burger King, Double Whopper. The hobo, you know, he's got some meat, a wolf that he killed, and he sprinkles some pepper on it and calls it a night. Alright, one more, that'll get us by while everybody joins in. If you are in the Trippy Club, you will have automatic access into the friend list. So, you guys are in the Trippy Club, our membership. You know, you can let me know if you want to join up. I'll make sure to get you guys in. Alright, some good stew. I think we are good. Let's go ahead and fast travel over to Armadillo. Yeah, I have to do a little bit of driving tomorrow. Isn't it weird how our cars, you know, they could easily go over 100 miles per hour, but if we do go that fast, at least here in Florida, there's a new, like a super speeder law, where if you go over 100, they can automatically take you to jail. So, obviously, I wouldn't go over 100. But it's kind of, isn't it like almost tempting, right? It's like we could ramp our car up. Wouldn't it be nice to know, like in video games, we can find out, like, what's the fastest our car can go? What's the fastest our horse can go, pedal to the metal? But in real life, we really can't know, like, unless you have a way of bringing it onto a track or something like that, or you just want to break the law. Man, I'll never know how fast my car can go. Alright, we got the gang here. Alright, y'all. Let's see if it boots us out. We got the Butchers of Benedict Pass. We have our inside man, Bart the Butcher. He's giving us some information on them. So apparently, these Butchers of Benedict Pass, Right now, they're all hanging out, smoking ganja, eating Doritos, and playing video games. This is the time. Now we strike. They won't even know it's coming. They'll be so blitzed out of their mind. And we come in and snatch them. Go to the hideout. Is it Twin Rocks? They sending us there? Shouldn't they be sending us to Benedict Pass? Alright. Oh, Shizen. Alright. Search the area for the target. I was thinking we should maybe go stealthy, but that's usually not our calling card. The Hobo Gang tends to be a, you know, shoot first and ask questions later type of gang. That's our calling card right there. First we shoot you. Alright. So we gotta go in here. Okay. Nobody's in this house. Clear. Some potent health tonic. Okay, there's a clue over here, Fluffy. Let's check this one. Man, a lot of dead guys around here now. Okay. Another clue. Okay, so he's probably going to be hiding somewhere, guys. He's probably somewhere around here hiding. What do we have here? Is this... Is he hiding behind a bush or something? Okay, so he's back here, I guess. Target hasn't been this way. Oh. There's a wild goose chase? I don't really get that term, wild goose chase, but they just sent me on one. What the hell? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe this way. Alright. Which bush are they hiding behind? Aha! There they are. Nice. See, those are cool missions. That's pretty sweet. How you find the area that they're in, and you gotta actually track them down. That feels like a real bounty, right? Because that is how it would be, right? You'd find the clue and you'd know, you'd be like, damn it, man, this guy's gotta be close. They just pick up the wrong guy. Alright, I think this guy is friendly, right? Here, you're free, dude. You're free. You're not who we want. We're free to go. Alright, there you go. Nice. Nicely done. See? This is kind of a cool little setup here. Much love again to Bob Locke. Special shout out to Mr. Flibble, Doomer, and everybody else in here. You guys are a bunch of legends. Want to be the first ones to wish you a good Saturday. I can maybe attempt to do an IRL stream tomorrow, so you might want to hit the notification bell. I'll see what I can do. Because I do have some family stuff going on during the day. I might have some extra time at night, so we'll see how it goes. Nice job, posse. This is why the hobo posse, one of the best posse. I don't care who you are. I mean, the hobo posse is definitely one of the best posses in all of Red Dead Online. One of the more active posses, right? We're still doing stuff all the time. I do feel a sneeze coming on though, guys. Hold on. Oh man. Ambushed by the sneeze. Alright, let's move out. I got your back. Whoa! They keep trying to get out. What the hell? We might need to shoot them. You know? I've noticed that if you shoot the bounties, they're less likely to escape. I know it's I've done many bounties and just that's my observations, guys. When they're still alive, they can escape a little easier than if they're limp and dead. Nicely done, broskies. Alright, fine, I'll feed Snoop, you guys. Now, the bounties are still in the bonus, so that's why it's really a great time to do the bounties in the game. Perfect time, really. I mean, you get some huge payouts, and these missions are some of the most fun missions in the entire game. You got 0.16 gold, you got 80 bucks. It really adds up. And usually there is no cooldown. There we go. Alright. Let's get Harris Young and Mason Cook. 15 murders. Damn, dude. These guys got to be taken off the streets. See, the hobo gang, technically it's not a murder if you have a license to kill. And the hobo gang, we have a license to kill. Don't forget, guys, you can join up with us. You know, we're online on both Xbox and PlayStation, and we will definitely be online with the upcoming GTA Online whenever they get around to releasing that. We'll still be one of the more active communities until they release Red Dead Redemption 3. Wait a minute, so we got to go right back here again? Perhaps Armadillo is not the best as far as variety, but grinding-wise, could really come in handy for those of you who just want to bank as fast as possible. Which is always a good objective to have, right? Fire in the hole. Oh. Alright. Oh, Slipshoe, I didn't see you up there, dude. He's okay. Let's go in. I got a bowler ready to go. this guy just can be shot. Hey!
Shit for brains.
Okay, this guy's kind of a decent fighter. Dead nonetheless, but... Alright, nicely done, guys. That was sick. Where'd our hat go? There it is. Found it. Is there a guy still alive out here? Don't worry. I'll take care of him. Is that him right there? Whoa! Damn, dude, that was crazy looking. Who's this guy? Oh! Wow. Trippy out here. Oh, we might have an escapee out there. We gotta go and assist. Okay. Not putting up much of a fight, are they? Much love, Sam Asta. What are you saying? Last week on a car trip, I parked right on top of a hornet's nest? What? That is... Dude, that's super trippy, man. Gotta watch out for those hornets, though, dude. Man, dude, these mooks are never ending. Still a little glitched out, though, isn't it? What's going on here, Fluffy? Does it keep escaping or something? Alright, there she goes. What the hell? Jeez. That's not getting very far, is he? I think the other one's almost back to Armadillo already. Oh, got more mooks inbound. Oh, damn it. I got speared by one. Yahtzee. Okay. I need a hat. I need a hat. I don't know where mine went. Is there another mook coming in hot? Jeez. These guys are insufferable. Fluffy, I need your hat. Alright, we probably got one on the horse. There we go. That'll work. Let's move out. Bob says, imagine if you could harvest hornet venom and make use of, like Oleander Sage, the poison knives and arrows. That would be nice, Bob. That would be nice. What if you could harvest the venom from a black widow spider and then coat your teeth with them? You know, coat your teeth with black widow so when you bite somebody, they go through the excruciating pain of a black widow spider. Whoa! Trying to escape again? Damn, this guy is trying to be like a Houdini. Deadly bite. I was watching a little bit of the newest Jurassic World movie. I mean, obviously those movies have just gotten ridiculous. I do like all the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies for the most part. And I didn't really watch too much, but I was watching a little bit of it. It's like Jurassic World Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. And I guess they were showing it was like two brontosauruses about to get it on. Like, legitimately. And that's when they started playing the Jurassic Park music to that. So I don't know if brontosaurus sex is worthy of the epic Jurassic Park theme. But yeah, that's how it went. What the heck is going on over here?
Go to hell!
Man, this bounty really took forever, didn't he? We better get extra pay for this one. We only got $3.45 left to even deliver them.
Ain't this
Alright, we
a
did it.
treat? Perhaps you could escort them to their cell? Fair price. No haggling.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Condor egg, by the way, is worth quite a bit of money. That's a good mini game, or you know, quick online game to play if they have it available. It's random. All right, did it. Wasn't easy. All right, so now we must switch it up to story mode. Huge shout out to people who joined up in online. That was awesome. But there's one more waterfall attempt we have to do, guys. Black screen of mystery. I'm just wondering which save file is going to be best. We'll try this 69%, see if that works. So we made it down Manteca Falls. We survived going down Manteca Falls. We just got to see if we can survive down Donner Falls. Much love to Bloke. Did I miss the boating? Yeah, well, we did do some boating earlier in the stream, and like I said, now we're going to try the other boating trail down the waterfall. Damn, that was kind of a creepy shot of the hermit right there. Looking like Blair Witch Project. Okay, so I'm wondering... all we have to do is really fast travel over to Wapiti to find this boat. So what's happening with you guys? Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Almost on E for my coffee. Much love, Fluffy. You are always awesome. Trippy Sam Mastos, my brother from another mother. Huge shout out to J Mac. You're one of the MVPs. Trippy Sam Mastos, the cousin. Much love to Blope, Scaleworks, Crazy Uncle Bob Locke, Chris Carlson, temporary mod, Chris Carlson. What the hell was that? Whoa. Damn, this game's been all kinds of stuttery tonight. Reigning YouTube mod of the year, Shelly Scott, in the chat tonight. Awesome area of the game right here. Even though it does kind of make you go through way too slow. That's okay. Alright, so we're hoping that the boat spawns down here so we have an attempt at this. There it is. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Got the giant ready to go. Much love. Oscar, what's up, bro? Hope you have a good weekend, Oscar. Always good seeing you, man. Alright, so, like I said, guys, you saw us survive going down Manteca Falls. And Manteca Falls, the biggest waterfall, man, off the grid over here, biggest waterfall in the history of Red Dead Redemption. But the Donner Falls are extremely impressive because it's a chain of waterfalls. And we had the person in the barrel attempt to survive, but unfortunately for them, they didn't make it. There's one more that we have to go down. The Donner Falls, guys. So if you want to try this for yourself, there's one boat you can find. Unfortunately, the boat does not spawn in online, so you have to find the store. It's really a shame, because I always felt like this was kind of like the underrated secret thing to do in the game. You know, you get the boat, you got the gateway to the White Water Rapids right here, where you're going to face off with a lot of rocks, a lot of stuff that would make this a very hard course in real life. But it's very possible to survive it. Whoa. Get up. Should have been able to ramp off that. Scheiße. Wish me luck, guys. Coming up on the first fall. Alright, here we go. We gotta survive this, chat. And I'll give you an example of what we're about to come in contact with. Look at that. We got to get all the way to the very bottom. See, it still goes down even after that right there. It's going down the whole way. And here's little old Arthur approaching the waterfall. He certainly has some big balls. Here we go. Come on, Arthur. You can do it. Got to land this thing. Oh! Oh no, not good. Not good. Son of a bee. Scheiße, guys. You see how it's not easy at all. It'd be cool to have like the Red Dead Olympics, and you know, everybody has to attempt it and see if, like, who the first person to actually make it down will be. It is, I've done it before, so it's very possible, but you have to know the exact routes to go. Hold on, let me open up the door for Trippy Cat. I did give Trippy Doggo a bath before the stream. And you know, he's looking. He needs a brushing for sure. His hair's getting pretty long, so if I don't brush it good, it's gonna get all messed up. All right, so let's see if the boat returns. It can be rare, but if you find, like, if you get that like perfect save file, it tends to be easier. There she is.
Yep.
Little scenic area up here at the north. We can do this. What the hell? Gotta keep the momentum. I think we'll try the left side, because we got too much air last time going down in that first part. You know how it is. Once you get air, it's a certainty that Arthur's gonna fly out. Whoa. Big old fish. muscle our way over this? No. Important to take these little paths around the side, especially towards the end of the waterfall. Alright, we now approach the big drop. Yeah. Going this way. This one's for the Hobo Gang. Appreciate you guys watching tonight. Y'all are the best. Come on. Oh, no way we could survive that side. That is a huge drop. What the hell? Damn. Luckily the save file or the reload should be convenient. Third time's a charm? Let's see where they put us. Oh, we're over near the mysterious hill home. Not too bad. Right up this path. Takes us right to that boat. Shout out to Raven Cat. Oh man, I'm sure our body washed up to a cougar, a lone cougar that was able to eat us. It is a good save file. The fact that you do have the boat loading up every time, it's a rare boat. So that's solid, man. That's cool because then you can just easily retry. Maybe takes you 30 seconds just to get back up to the boat. That's fair enough. Alright, so we got to try the right side. We've already survived Manteca Falls. If you missed it, we did survive it. It was crazy, and our buddy Slim Shoe kind of knocked us a bit once we made it to the bottom of the waterfall, sending our character into some sort of acrobatic maneuver. But nonetheless, we survived. That's all that matters. And we're hoping to survive both of the major waterfalls. There's also the Brandywine drop. I don't think we can survive that one though. Right, that doesn't seem like, maybe if you got really lucky. Of course, if you did the vomit trick, that's about it though. Alright, we got this, guys. Load up on the kidney beans. Going down. Easy. Oh, get back in, Arthur. Get back in. Climb in. Oh. Oh, dang, guys. What? If he would have just got it together and pulled himself in, it would have been perfect. Oh, man. Ooh. Aw, dude. Save, they loaded us up right on top of where the boat would be. So therefore it's not there. Maybe if we set up camp real quick, let's see if that works. You'd think this would work. Oh man, the Donner Falls challenge, honestly, out of all the challenges we could possibly come up with for Red Dead Redemption 2, the Donner Falls easily could be the hardest one. Especially because you can tell it's very doable, but you have to have a little bit of luck on your side. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn up the audio for a second. Alright, y'all. I was trying to get Trippy Cat back in, meowing over there, and simultaneously falling down the cliff. But I did see the boat, so we're good to go. We got to give it one more shot, guys. Definitely challenge y'all to try it as well. Remember, you could record the gameplay very easily on both PlayStation and Xbox. So if you have, you know, a run where you make it down alive, definitely post it. Whoa. I did do it once, and I posted it, kind of showing off the secret trail, but yeah, unfortunately this boat does not spawn in online. So, you can only attempt this in story mode. Now, if you are John can't swim, but you know what? I think secretly it's a benefit that John can't swim, because it's like he floats up faster to struggle. Whereas Arthur, I don't know, man. He's not exactly a good swimmer either. Now, he doesn't completely die right off the bat like John, so he appears better, but, you know, he's no Michael Phelps. Got this, guys, once again. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you are new. We do have a membership where we always put limited edition emojis, and some other perks are coming soon for that as well. And it just helps you support the craziest hobo in Red Dead Redemption 2. In this case, I guess it's Arthur. He's a hobo too. Alright, with that said, here we go, guys. Come on. Last attempt. Cat's climbing in the closet, I guess. Alright. And now the dog's coming. The animals are distracting me, guys. Per usual. Come on. Come on, Arthur. You can do it. Gracefully. Come on. Land it. Oh, why does it keep falling up? There goes the boat. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't want to lose the boat. Alright, well, doesn't really count, but at least we're on the second half, because you kind of need some practice going down this one. You see the drop, though, right here. You need to take it down slower. It's really not that big of a drop, too. You can do it right. That other side, quite the plunge. Alright, let's do this. That's what we like right there. Nice and easy. Massive shout out to Nina. Bob saying tonic up. Man, we don't have enough miracle tonic with this profile. I think we have tuberculosis, so it's kind of capping us. So right here you have a massive drop. Check out how the bridge is knocked down, so the view is epic as hell. So we are going to go to the right side here. It's the only way to get down. You'll never survive down the left. Let's take a look at camera mode. So that is quite the drop. And then you have the bridge, which is cool looking. Dude, look at that. You even have some debris right there. So that's the drop there. We're going to take the other side to hopefully have a chance at surviving it. There's Arthur. We should be able to use that barrel that that one lady uses. Alright, taking the side path. Oh, Shizen. Oh! Oh, our hat landed in there, but I'm pretty sure our head hit the canoe, giving Arthur a massive concussion. Trippy Cat, I blame you. You're distracting me. I'm sending you to Shelly's house. First class ticket. And Shelly, she's been known to stick her cats in the washer machine. And then the dryer. No, just kidding. She wouldn't do that. She would not do that. Gotta like the lows, though. It does make it fun. Because one of the hard parts about whitewater rafting is making it back up the river. Usually you have to have something set up to where you have somebody waiting down at the bottom with a van or a bus, something like that. Because ain't no way you're going to get back yourself. You know, you leave your car one side and then go down river. Getting back up's the hard part. We got to try this again, guys. I feel like we almost had it that time. We can do it. I do like how the wreckage of the bridge is over there. That looks pretty sick. Alright, here goes the journey. If we can survive this final attempt, we will all have some good juju heading into the weekend. You know we need it. Gerald, appreciate the positive vibes. Let's do this. Cookie dog, we're still trying to get in here. Maybe if we try to go sideways, maybe? You know, like we try to hit it on a curve. Oh, dude, I thought that was going to work. We were going down perfectly. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think John might be better for the job. Ooh, the 360 spinorama. Alright, the canoe is still at least in good shape for the most part. Open the door for Trippy Dog, though. Jeez. Cats and dogs, dude. The age-old battle. Long after humans have left the planet and been abducted, cats and dogs will remain to battle out for supremacy. Cougar versus wolf. Alright. Come on, Arthur. Nice and easy. Gotta hit this bank and left it. No chance, dude. Ooh, crushed. I swear. So, I guess the time we survived it was with John. We'll have to compare. Maybe John, it's like he can't swim, but perhaps he has better grip for going down waterfalls. I don't know. But I've only been able to survive it with John. I thought Arthur would be easier because he could at least swim. Oy vey, guys. The cat and the dog. Such a pain in the arse. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of the super secret things to do in the game. You see the save file, or at least the checkpoint that you get when you die. You load back up in a very convenient spot where you can keep trying it. Try the Donner Falls challenge. Secretly the hardest challenge within Red Dead Redemption 2. At least one of them.
Easy.
And then you got the downed bridge, which is only during this chapter. You know, it's not very long that it stays down.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, dude, what if we got impaled right there? That's what we need, like, next-gen fatalities in Red Dead Redemption 3. Fall down, then, like, you know, one of those planks of wood impales Arthur. I mean, is that too gritty? Probably not, right? We could already blast heads off. Realistic dismemberment. Make it happen, Rockstar. It is almost 4:20, guys. Anybody in here, 4:20 a.m. to celebrate, you know, heading into a trippy weekend. I'm definitely looking forward to mine. And also looking forward to chilling with you guys. We won't have a stream on Saturday night, but we'll make up for it with an extra big stream Sunday night. Clothing optional. You can grab, you know, maybe something to drink on during the stream. We'll get a little bit extra trippy, and we will play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which has got to be one of the more trippy games of all time. But yeah, it's almost 4:20. We will jump off and conclude the stream right at 4:20 like a boss. But yeah, man, you guys are awesome. Always have a blast chilling with y'all. And it's impossible not to have a good time when streaming with y'all. Much love, J-Mac. Huge shout out to Nina. Massive shout out again to Gerald. Appreciate you joining up, Gerald. You too, Fluffy. Bob Locke. Huge shout out again to Trippy, Sam Masto, and everybody else in here, man. You guys are a bunch of legends. But like I said, I'm going to be out of town tomorrow, so I can't keep up with y'all. You guys got to stay out of trouble. You know, I don't have to bail any of y'all out of jail this weekend. And, you know, try not to get anybody pregnant. Trippy Sam Masto, that, you know, that goes for you as well. And, yeah, man, most of all, really hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your weekend. I'm sure you guys deserve it. So we're about 60 seconds away from 4:20. Are those the two birds that we were looking for, guys? And those two birds are pointed right here. No, wait, it's them, right? Can't be. Slipshoe dropping the 4:20. Sam Masto. Alright, guys. 4:20. We will give the two-finger salute, the peace sign, and Arthur Morgan will fly off to pay honor to the great and wise members of the Trippy Gang. So have a great Saturday. Final shout out to Chris. Much love, Chris. Appreciate you joining up tonight. Happy 4:20, guys. 4:20 a.m. Anybody can hang out at 4:20 p.m. But the Trippy fam, we are really a family, and we get trippy at 4:20 a.m. when the rest of the world is dreaming about popsicles and cotton candy, whatever the hell people are dreaming about. Clock's 4:20, guys. Much love. Happy 4:20. You guys rule. I'll talk to you soon. Sunday night stream, guys. Don't miss it. It'll be a big one. Till then, adios. Peace out. Happy 4:20, my friends. And as always, stay trippy. Y'all come back now, you hear?